If you notice a sweet, syrup-like smell coming from the exhaust, that's often the smell people describe when coolant is getting burned or evaporated. Coolant doesn't smell like fuel or oil. It's more like sweet chemicals, sometimes almost like hot candy. One important detail: sometimes you smell coolant, but it's not actually coming out the tailpipe. A coolant leak under the hood can drip onto a hot exhaust manifold or downpipe, and the smell can get sucked into the cabin or drift behind the car. So, the first job is figuring out whether the smell is truly from the exhaust stream or from coolant burning on hot metal nearby. First, do a quick reality check. Start the engine cold and watch the tailpipe. A little white vapor on a cold morning can be normal condensation, especially in winter. It usually disappears as the exhaust warms up. If you see thick white smoke that keeps going when the engine is warm, that's a different story. Also, check your coolant level in the reservoir when the engine is cold. If it's dropping over days or weeks and you can't find an obvious leak, that's when we start suspecting an internal leak. Cause 1. Head gasket leak, letting coolant into the cylinders. This is the classic cause everyone fears, and yes, it can create a coolant smell from the exhaust. A head gasket seals the combustion chamber and also seals coolant passages. If it fails between a coolant passage and a cylinder, coolant can enter the combustion chamber, get burned, and exit as sweet-smelling exhaust with white smoke. How it usually feels is you may notice overheating, rough starts, misfires, or the temperature gauge acting strange. Sometimes the engine runs fine, but slowly consumes coolant. You may also see bubbles in the coolant reservoir or hoses that get rock hard quickly after a cold start because combustion pressure is pushing into the cooling system. How to fix it depends on severity. A true head gasket failure is a mechanical repair. The right approach is confirming it with tests like a cooling system pressure test, a combustion gas test in the coolant, or leak down testing. If confirmed, the repair usually involves removing the cylinder head, checking for warping, replacing the gasket, and addressing the original cause, such as overheating. Cause 2. Cracked cylinder head or engine block. If coolant smell from the exhaust is constant and the car has a history of overheating, a crack can be the reason. A crack in the head or block can let coolant leak into a cylinder or into an exhaust passage. This can mimic head gasket symptoms, and sometimes it's worse because cracks can expand with heat and appear only when the engine is hot. Fixing a cracked head can mean replacing the head, and fixing a cracked block can mean major engine repair or replacement. The key is not guessing. A good shop will pressure test the cooling system, inspect with a bore scope if needed, and measure where the coolant is going. Catching it early can sometimes prevent bigger damage. Cause 3. Intake manifold gasket leak on some engines. On certain engines, especially some V6 and V8 designs, coolant passages run through the intake manifold area. If the intake manifold gasket fails, coolant can be pulled into the intake ports and then into the cylinders. That creates a coolant smell from the exhaust, sometimes with misfires and a rough idle. A clue here is the engine may run worse at idle and improve with throttle, and you may see coolant loss without obvious external leaks. Sometimes there's milky residue under the oil cap, but that isn't always present. The fix is replacing the intake manifold gasket and any related seals, then cleaning out contaminated areas and changing the oil if coolant got into it. Cause 4. Coolant leaking onto hot exhaust parts, not actually burning in the engine. This is the good news scenario because it's often cheaper and less dangerous than an internal leak. If coolant leaks from a hose, radiator, water pump, thermostat housing, or heater hose, it can drip or mist onto the exhaust. That produces a sweet smell that you might swear is coming from the tailpipe. Clues include the smell being stronger under the hood than behind the car, visible wet spots, dried white or green crusty residue, and the smell appearing more after shutting the engine off when everything is heat-soaking. Fixing this means finding the leak source and repairing it. A cooling system pressure test is perfect here because it can reveal small leaks without needing the engine running. After the repair, cleaning the spilled coolant off hot surfaces helps stop the smell. Cause 5. Heater core leak, creating a coolant smell that seems like exhaust. Sometimes what people call an exhaust coolant smell is actually coolant vapor inside the car. A leaking heater core can release coolant smell through the vents, and it can feel like it's coming from everywhere, including when you're stopped at a light. Clues include foggy windows with an oily film, sweet smells strongest when the heater is on, damp carpets on the passenger side, and coolant level dropping. You may also notice weak heat if the system gets air pockets. The fix is replacing the heater core or related connections, then properly bleeding the cooling system. It's not usually fun labor-wise because heater cores are often buried behind the dashboard. But it's a straightforward repair. What you should do right now if you smell coolant. If the coolant level is dropping or the car is overheating, don't keep driving it hard. Overheating is what turns a small leak into a major repair. Keep trips short. Monitor the temperature gauge and top up only when the engine is cool if you must move the car. If you see persistent white smoke after warm-up, rough running, or repeated coolant loss with no visible leaks, get it tested. The faster you confirm whether it's internal or external, the more money you usually save.